how important was it to at least get a point down the way things have been going?
Yeah, very important. I thought good to get a point. We would have liked that too, especially with the 4-on-3 in overtime. But you know what, we battled and stood up for each other, stood up for ourselves, and thought it was right there. You know, it was a good battle game, and I think a good game for us to maybe you know, come together and show ourselves that we can play in different ways, and when we're not feeling well offensively, we can still tighten down the you know, play good defensively.
Just the physicality of all. I mean, how much does that help with engagement when it's a game like this?
Yeah, it's really important, and you know, they have some guys that are big hitters, and you know, I think for some of our younger players, we can protect ourselves a little better and interfere a little more with guys running around. But that's just learning the league and knowing who you're out there against, and you know, it's important that we stuck together, and you know, great for Mo to stick up for himself, and it's a tough customer he took on, and you know, he did really well.
I was going to say, you don't want to lose more than 5 minutes, but it was an important fight, and I think built momentum going into the second period.
Yeah, and then, you know, we took a penalty, and they gained momentum off their power play, and but I think overall, for everyone in our room to see that, for him to stand up for himself, that was most important, and you know, good on him.
Do you like that the team speak right away again? I mean, when it's been a game like this with so much emotion.
It's always a division game, and both teams didn't like the way they played the night before, and yeah, you know, with their lineup, you know, I think we can stay a little more focused, and you know, I expect it to be a good game again at home on Tuesday.
Dylan, what do you think just about the power play and what you guys maybe need to do to kind of break through there?
I mean, we got the personnel to do it, and just got to play hockey. I think we're forcing shots when we're not at the net. We're you know, I can't win a face-off, so I think it starts there with winning face-offs on the power play, and you know, and then just playing. And we all five of us out there have good hockey instincts, and just get moving, move the box, shift them, and you know, and then attack where they're vulnerable.
How much emotional engagement do you guys get out of a game like this?
A lot. I think it was a very big matchup for us. We're in a little bit of a slump, but I thought it was a great effort tonight. Really stayed in the fight the whole night. Always had an answer ready, and I think if we look back, it will be a huge point that we got out of the game.
Just talk about your fight. That was a big guy for you to handle.
Yeah, obviously a very tough guy, but I think we just need a little bit of a spark. I think we sometimes get pushed around a little bit, and sometimes you just need to answer. It doesn't matter the outcome. Just gotta show a face and be ready for it.
First point in the week, I know you wanted 2, but you came back twice in regulation to tie the game, including with 2 minutes to go. I mean, how huge was that? After the way things have been going.
Yeah, big time. I think that just shows character. That we never quit in this locker room, even though we're behind. And I mean, obviously, everyone knows they're kind of playing a very passive system where you get the puck a lot and kind of have to fight your way into the zone. But I think we had a really good game plan, really stuck to our structure, and then capitalized on the chances we got.
Do you like the idea of playing them, the games coming again already on Tuesday?
Yeah, it's going to be a great challenge for us. It's got to treat it like a little bit of a mini series, and we just got to have the better outcome at the end of the season.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I know the point was important and you would have liked to, but how important was the emotional engagement tonight?
I think it was really important for our team. Tough game to play. I think for both teams, there's a lot of tight checking, not a lot of loose ice, heavy game. At times frustrating for both teams, but you know, for us to find our game as the night went on was a real positive sign. A little disappointed in some of the special teams. Obviously, power play, penalty kill, and shootout. We were on the short end of it, and you can't lose all 3. And we did tonight, so that's probably why we gave up a point. But had some good efforts from some players, and we're going to need more of it.
Rallying from twice being down 1 goal after the way things had been going, that showed nice fight within your team as well.
It did. They have that in them. I thought we got through the neutral zone a little bit better and established a forecheck in the second half of the game that we didn't have early in the game, and that gave us a little more confidence that they really block a lot of shots. I think they led the league in block shots per 60 coming into the game. And you can see why they got in shooting lanes. We're a little too fine sometimes. Do we really want to slow things down and pick a spot? Sometimes you got to speed them up and just get the shot off. Did that a little bit more later too.
What did you see on the power plays, including the one in OT?
A little bit of stubbornness again. We spent a lot of time discussing and practicing simplicity, feeding stuff towards the net, and I didn't think we went to that. It's okay to make a play and work the puck around, but again, I think we start with an attack mentality, and we went away from that. The 4-on-3 in overtime, we had a couple guys teeing up one-timers, but we missed the net on a couple of them. When you do that, usually you're chasing the puck back to your end because you rim it out, so that caused us some problems too.
I know you don't want to lose your top defenseman for 5 minutes or even 6, I think it was, all in all, but the tone he set with that, the response he showed.
Yeah, we didn't want to lose. We don't want to lose anybody, but losing Mo. But it's good for Mo, good for our team to stand our ground, and he did a real good job.